Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, boys and girls. Welcome to our lab this afternoon. Okay. Okay. Like I said, that I have shared with you guys the link for our today's lab. Meantime, okay, there are two. Before I start, can I see all the cameras on? Thank you. I give you 2 minutes to do so. Sementara saya buka file. Okay, thank you very much. Semua dah makan. Semua dah okey semua dah solat, semua okey alright, okay. So we wait until all the cameras on, then we'll start. Okay. This is the one. Okay. Share. You all group satu kita. Group satu. I have a file that I want to share with you guys, but it is in this laptop, this PC. So please bear with me. Okay, let's tunggu lagi. Once complete all the camera on, then we start. Okay, go. Share file. Yeah. Full screen lah gini, alhamdulillah. Seronok saya tengok. Saya bukan ajak gaduh. Okay, alright. Ada lagi? 3 lagi. Okay, 3 lagi. Kita tunggu. Susah pula. 2 lagi, insyaAllah. Okay, come on. Dan yang terakhir sekali, last one to open the camera is, please give one round of applause to Miss Hong Seng. Hong Seng. Kalau dia tak buka, kelas tak boleh. Boleh? Pergilah mesej dia cepat. Cepat buka lah Hong Seng. Okay. Hello Hong Seng, are you there? Mana dia? Dah buka dah. Asyawati pula. Alright, alhamdulillah. Saya nak menazar aku rasa macam ni. Tengok full camera ya. Okay, sekejap. Okay, welcome to everyone, and I'm very glad and I'm very thankful that everyone managed to open all your cameras. Okay, like I said to you that it is no point that I having a lecture or I having the lab session, but then I don't know to whom that I'm speaking to. Okay, so that was the reason why I asked you guys to open, and just to make sure that everyone are in the correct in the what do you call that, in the good condition and so on and so forth. Alright, kejap. Saya nak Mana nak bagi nama tu? Connect to video system, copy meeting link, bla 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 bla. Semua dah ada sini saya lock meeting Alright, I lock meeting. Okay, alright. Assalamualaikum, good afternoon. Today we will do our week 5 lab session, and pretty much what we will cover for today is, I have this file that I would like to share with you guys. Tapi file ni terlalu besar. Perhaps I should send to my email. Juga. And all right. Okay. So what we will do today? Okay, we will do something interesting. These are the things that we will do. Okay. Bukan nampak So let me buka besarkan tu. Okay. So these are I think we have 8 or 9. Okay, I think 9. Yes, 9 agenda that we will have to cover from now until pukul ini pukul 2:30, 3:30, 4:30, 5:30. InsyaAllah. I try to finish it as sooner than that, because I want to give time for you to do some of the work by yourself. Okay. Now, before we start the class, okay, especially on this CIP-UPM, I would like to get some feedback on reflective blogging. Okay. Betul ke you all tak boleh submit? What is happening?
Betul.
What is happening? Cuba.
Yeah.
Apa terjadi? Memang tak boleh masuk ke? Bahagian mana tak boleh masuk?
Dia bila dah fill in tu, bila dah tekan save pun dia tak berubah apa-apa.
Dia tidak berubah apa-apa Sekejap ke kini, sini. Saya hantar the file dekat you all. Okay. Sekejap, saya cuba buka Okay. So you are saying that sini. Okay, bila you all masuk sini, can someone open their file and you all masukkan add entry sini, and then tak boleh masuk
Tak ada kolom itu.
Don't have yang ni tak ada.
Entry tu tak ada, doktor.
Dia search je, doktor. You list, you single dengan search. Itu je.
Oh, iya ke? Okay, tak apa. Pasal saya pun tak berapa nak ni. Okay, never mind. What I will do now. Okay. Sekejap, please bear with me. Apa saya akan buat. Ini adalah reflective blogging. Okay. Okay, saya buat satu file now. Okay. Sama saya cuba buat. A new file of Google Sheets. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to paste. So, paste. Sebab maybe I'm not sure. I have to consult with IDEC about that, and it will take time. So I don't want to waste our very precious time ni. So what I will do, I will share with you guys one page, okay, spreadsheet afterwards. Saya tengah copy ni. Okay, good, cantik jadi. But it's not so good at the moment. I have to do some adjustment here. That's right. Right. Okay, cantik. So saya akan namakan ni sebagai reflective logging list group 1. Okay. And then what I will do is I will share this. Slow. Okay. Anyone with the link? Yeah. Anyone with the link? You can edit. Okay, and then I'll copy this, and then I will send to you guys. Done. Yeah. Okay. So I will do a spreadsheet online. So you can just go into that particular spreadsheet, and then you can just key in your URL. Okay. And the good thing about that is I think open here and reflective logging. Save it. Save. Logging tak ada. Send. Tak save lagi kan? Done. Spreadsheet. Oh, betul. Oh, okay. Tak tahu lah. Salah orang. Okay. Tarik tu pun. Okay. Space. All right. Okay. Okay. Saya buka garisnya. Okay. Haikal Hazi. Okay. Selamat datang, Haikal.
Doktor.
Khabar sehat?
Dah.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, alright. Okay. Ya, please. Okay, siap dah. Okay, draft. Oh, menga. Alright. Okay, I will share this document to you guys. copy link address. Okay. And then I go to you guys here. Stop sharing dulu. Okay. So that is the link. Okay. So if you click that particular link, okay, it will open external site. Continue. Okay. Kalau dia tulis external site tu, you just click continue. Okay. So this is the document that I did it here, and then I share with you guys. And what I will do now, I will add another insert one to the left. Okay. And okay, that's good. And then I will block URL address. Okay. And then I go to this one format, text wrapping, wrap it, and then align left top. Okay. And then saya buka besar sikit. Besar ni macam besar sangat. Turunkan dia jadi 24. Okay. And then what I will do, I will kecilkan sikit. Okay. So so every one of you, what you have to do from in this particular file, okay, ni besar sangat ni. Kejap Allah. Okay. So I will change that to 24. Okay, much better. Okay. 24, and then format, align left top, degil ni. Naikkan dekat atas, home, and back up, align top. Okay, boleh dah tu. Okay. And then what you have to do for in this particular file, in this particular link that I give you, I want you guys to just post all these URLs of each one of you, because your name is there. I already make a list, and just fill up that particular form in the column E, which is block URL address. Address salah. Okay. Betul. Macam ni je address? DIGI addresses. Okay. So since we have this commotion, the system in PUTRABLAST is not working, so I give you until 25th. Okay. So the due date for this for submission of your URL is until 25th of April. Okay. Can we agree on that? Boleh So everyone get the link Semua boleh masuk Ada berapa orang masuk? 15 orang. Ada lagi 6 orang tak masuk. So please try. If you cannot get the access, please let me know so that you can fill up all this by yourself. Okay. Saya rasa nombor metrik tu semua betul tu. Saya dah double check. Now, simultaneously, I would like to take this opportunity to show you guys what I will give you marks. So like I said that for the time being, I won't read in particular what you write or how is the quality whatsoever. But the rules of thumb is I will, out of 14 weeks, we have 14 weeks altogether. And now we are in week berapa sekarang?
5.
Okay, we are in week 5. So you guys have, if you're not right yet for the last 1 or 2 or 3, never mind. It's up to you. As long as I see towards the end, when I see all your posting, there is a 10 posting out of the 14 weeks, I will mark all this as 1, 2, 3 until 10. If there is minimum, there must be 10 posting. Okay, everyone understand that? there must be 10 posting. And then each one of that, if let's say for the first one, you get 1, okay, 1, 1, 1, 1, 12 pula. So it will add up to 10 marks out of your first category, which is the posting. Okay, faham Ada soalan yang bagian pertama ni. Untuk posting je, maknanya ada posting you will get 10 marks. Okay, so that's why I keep reminding you, it's okay if late posting, but you have to make sure towards the end of 14 weeks, there must be 10 posting. Kenapa doktor tak ambil 14? To be fair with everyone. Okay, alright. And then the second element that I will look after week 3, meaning starting from, starting from week 5 lah. Gitu. Saya boleh tak kita buat daripada starting from this week, from next week onwards?
Boleh.
Boleh. So I will mark here so that I will say the same to the other group. Okay, I mark 5. So from 5 onwards, so let's change this. 5 posting on time. Boleh? Okay. So nanti saya akan betulkan lah. Yang ni we don't have to have this one. 6. Delete. Okay. So for the posting on time, there will be 5 posting that I will observe. Whichever yang on time, I will take that as counted for you. To be fair with everyone. Okay. So here 5 should be reduced to 5 marks. Boleh Okay. Alright. Any question about posting on time? Posting on time meaning 24 hours before you come to my lab. Maknanya semalam. Okay. So for this week, tak apa. Next week, minggu ke-6, you have to make sure that you post on Monday before 2:30. Okay, boleh Ada soalan? So if we count it, you still have another 5, you still have 9 weeks sebenarnya. Okay, tak apa, saya akan ambil hanya 5 saja. Okay, yang on time. So let's say within this 9 week, ada yang terlewat posting, still considered you submit. Okay, saya akan consider 5 best on time submission ataupun uploading. Okay, ada bangkangan? Ada alright, okay. And then another element that I give consideration for your reflective logging is updated contents. Okay, so this one roughly, if I see it is good, you have every week updated, then everyone will get 10 marks here. Don't worry. Okay. Now quality of content, 10 marks. Because from my experience from students, some students, they are very clever. When I teach in class, dia ambil gambar senyap. Dalam lab, dia ambil gambar ataupun dia buka video, dia screenshot the video. And then they put the video there. The excerpt of that particular video, dia letak pula dalam posting dia. So the creativity of you guys in doing your work will be considered also. So if generally you have just posting biasa je, tak ada gambar, tak ada apa, so I won't give you full marks lah. To be fair, for those students who are creative, yang dia letak gambar, dia ada video dan sebagainya. For instance, if you are doing your group discussion, katakan, you ambil gambar, ataupun you ada video, you ada let's say you do your group discussion online using Zoom. And then there is a recorded version. That recorded version pula you masukkan dalam you punya YouTube. And then you give the link of that YouTube to me via your posting, blog posting. Then I will give you 10 marks. Why I put the quality of the contents here? Because last time I reckon that most of the students doing not so much of media sharing. Tapi there are few who are doing this good job. So I feel that it is unfair if I don't put the quality contents. So 10 marks for that. And total is gonna be 35. Sebabnya kita dah kurangkan yang posting online. So 35 out of 35, I will do the calculation itulah total, and then I will take 10% of the total untuk you punya markah bagi reflective blogging at before final nanti. So this is how I evaluate your reflective blogging. Boleh? Ada soalan tentang reflective blogging?
Doktor, saya nak tanya pasal konten.
Yes, yes please.
Konten tu maksudnya kami akan bercakap tentang lab minggu lepas lah kan?
Yes saya.
Okay.
And it's based on your own expression. You punya own expression, apa yang you can summarize of what you have learned. And it's not necessarily lab. It can be also the lecture, or also your project with your group, your friends. Maknanya katalah you pergi communicate with the company, itu pun you boleh share. And I don't want it to be a formal. It must be your own words. I want your own expression. Okay. Kalau ayat-ayat skema ni dalam kelas saya pun baca pun ngantuk kan. Ada 41 orang mati saya baca semua skema, orang tidur kan. Okay. Make it interesting, your own words. And saya tak kisah kalau you want to do a rojak, English Malay, ataupun bahasa Melayu saja sebabnya pejuang bangsa, Pendeta Zabar tinggal KPZ nak cakap tu, tak apa boleh, no problem. If you want to write everything in English, by all means please. But if you want to write all in Chinese, not yet, because I still not familiar with simplified Chinese character dengan traditional character by Google Translate. So nanti kah haywire jadinya. Okay. So I would suggest you to use English and bahasa. I don't want. But overall you can do that. Any other question? Good question. Terima kasih Ainul. Yang lain, ada soalan lain? Tak ada? Okay. Alright. Good. So whenever you free, please fill up the URL. Doktor, boleh ke URL tu kami tukar? Boleh, tak ada masalah. This submission is just part of the submission. You can change that address until 25th of 25th of April. But then let's say afterwards you dah tak suka nama tu, yang tukar nama lain, boleh tak tukar? Boleh. And then just inform to me, doktor saya ni, email to me and then inform to me that I have changed this. So I will take note on that. Supaya nanti saya tak I click the old address, tak masuk, nanti you all tak dapat markah bila saya baca tak dapat, tak ada. So make sure if you make the changes on the name and also on the address of your blog, please make sure that you inform to me after 25th lah. Otherwise nanti saya klik tak boleh buka, saya terus bagi kosong. Habis kosong kan kesian kamu tak dapat markah 10%. 10 is 10%. Okay. Ada question? So take your time to fill that. I give you until 25th on that. Secondly, okay, apa kita nak cerita tu? Lecture and lab issues. Okay, do you guys have any issues about lab and lecture ni? Your Kapitano bagi saya surat cerita ni. Apa cerita? So I don't like cerita mesej-mesej. Saya like cerita depan-depan ni, tengok muka saya cerita. So if you have any problem or any issue, please raise the issue when I ask if there any issue. So that's why dalam housekeeping ni before we start our lab, if there is an issue or anything, one of the issue that she raised to me earlier today, not earlier, I think during her class kot, dia main handphone dalam kelas kot. She raised the issue of that the link that got a problem. What link that you guys have problem? Can I know that? Ada sesiapa nak wakil cakap? Saya takut saya tak buang markah, saya tak marah. Kita ni kena we have to be very open-minded. We have to be berjiwa besar. If you guys have issue, you have to raise the issue directly, Dr. Farid. Dia tadi sibuk call ni, saya kata no, I want to speak to your friends first. Ada isu, silakan. Dr. Farid dia bukan macam Tan Sri Muhyiddin Yassin tak berani buat press conference. Okay, sila. Ada isu. Don't worry, I won't deduct your mark.
Okay, I will say lah. Okay, it's not really a big issue, but sometimes we lost the link. Macam kadang-kadang kami cari link tu mana satu yang doktor guna. Macam semalam.
I think I've told you that the address is always the same.
But ada sekali tu doktor ada bagi link yang untuk kami macam series lah. Kami dah try masuk tapi tak boleh. Dia kata link tu macam tak available dah nak guna.
Okay, let me see. Let's check together. Thank you for the comment. Sekejap, kita do the check together. Okay, let's go to. Okay, this one dah settle, saya tutup. Okay, we go to this one. This is your Facebook group. Okay. Okay, the best way, the safe way. Kalau nak cari sini mungkin ada yang kata, doktor, saya tekan-tekan tak jumpa. Kan? Okay, ni ada mungkin there is issue ni. Sebenarnya di sini dia. Okay. So what I will do now, okay, I will share once again. Share to newsfeed, share to a group. Okay, share to group. Okay. Pula dia pergi sini. Saya kena pegang dulu. Sekejap. Okay, I pin to the top. So sekarang kalau semua orang buka kepada announcement. Okay, if you go to our group, our Facebook group, okay, supposedly what you will see, there are a few, actually, Facebook pun buat a new adjustment. Okay, saya pun kelang kabut. Sebabnya dulu they didn't separate between announcement and discussion. Sepatutnya last time everything is under discussion. Or everything is under announcement, and whatever is on the top is whatever the last announcement or last posting that the admin do. Tapi sekarang dia banyak buat benda baru, contohnya dia tambah guides. Okay, guides. Okay, satu lagi contoh. Guides, kalau you all tekan guides, you can click welcome. Okay, and then there is guide 1, ada guide 2. You go to guide 2. Tak ada Oh, dia tak keluar. Okey, tak apa. Never mind. Sebabnya benda ni baru diperkenalkan. Masa SEM ni, a few weeks ago. Saya pun jadi kelang kabut sebenarnya. Okay. And then they also introduce room. Saya sampai hari ni pun saya tak faham macam mana, apa fungsinya room. So I don't dare to do that. And there are many more. If you click towards the end, there is more. And there are few things. For instance, there are files. If you click files, okay, these are all the files that I have shared with the group, not necessarily your batch, previous batch also. All the files that I've shared into this group. Okay, and under that, okay, saya rasa saya pun silap ni, saya tak share dengan you guys. There is one document which is this document. Ini saya share kot. List of website ni kan. Ini saya share. Kejap. Tak keluar. Maknanya salah saya lah tu. Tak keluar. There is one more posting patutnya on on file. Yeah. If you click file, supposingly there is one more on all the dates. Maknanya adalah yang tak betul ni, draft dokumen ke apa ke. Never mind. Okay. So how you want to detect the list of the current punya link to this lecture ke this lab? You go to announcement. Okay. Now, okay. Saya dah letak kat top tadi je. Okay, semua orang nampak, cuba pergi ke dalam Facebook group kita, go to announcement, refresh, then you will see that saya ada letak, saya dah pin this on top. These are the schedule, and I also put all the links there. So this is the current link that you guys can use every week, unless macam minggu lepas saya combine lab and then I put a new address. Itu saya akan buat announcement. If not, you can use the same this one. And remember that itu untuk lab satu lagi, saya tak tukar dia punya password ke apa, saya tak tukar. But the rest, everything is the same. Okay, everything is, I make it the same. Okay, so this particular thing, okay, so this one, what you can do, you click dekat the three dots on the right hand side up, on the up right hand side of your this posting. You click there, there will see if you see there is a save link. Patutnya you ada save link, so you can just save that link into your Facebook. So you will have, when you go to this group, you can have that particular link immediately. You tengok save link and then you will see that. Okay, that is second. Either you tengok saya punya ni, saya akan pin this on top for some times lah. So to clear the air. Okay. And another thing is, what you can do is, I've told you guys kan, saya dah updatekan course outline. Betul? Okay, kalau you tengok dalam you punya, so ni kita dah settlekan ni issue. Okay, if you go to your PUTRABLAST, okay. Okay, PUTRABLAST. And then you pergi. Apple ni nyusahkan tu. Okay. So you are group 1. So if you look into sini, okay. Saya ada bagi course outline. Saya ada buat satu announcement, saya kata dah updatekan a few files, and one of it is course outline. Mana dia course outline ni? Manual, teaching, well. Saya tak letak Astaghfirullah. Oh, it's my bad. I don't put it here. Okay. Okay, it's my bad. Okay, minta maaf banyak-banyak. Sepatutnya ada course outline di sini. Ada tak course outline? Teaching assessment, lab manual. To score is to know. I think this is the one. Okay, to score is to know. Yes. Okay, to score is to know, the title is actually a course outline. So if you click to this course outline, the document will bring you to this particular document. This document. And this is the updated version. And the updated version, saya letakkan semua link kat sini. Untuk kelas dan lab. So if you sesat di jalan sesat, bukan sesat kan, macam lagu M. Nasir tu, jalan sesat, tak dapat jumpa juga, please remain to use this. Saya dah letakkan cantik-cantik kat sini. This is the updated version of the course outline. Please go to score is to know. The posting yang saya letakkan to score is to know. Dalam course outline yang baru, hari tu saya salah letak. I do make an announcement that day. This is the real link. And this is the password and everything. Kecuali Tuesday, hari ni punya lab saja password lain. Tuesday lab. Sebab apa saya tak explain pada you guys, saya explain pada lab 2. Okay. The reason why, because when I do the arrangement for synchronizing everything, you guys dah buat first lab kita together. So I don't want you guys to get confused. Bila saya tukar nanti lagi confused. Tiba-tiba pula Dr. Farid kata FSM 4503 pula. So for your lab, just for your lab today, the password is choose lab 1. Sebab before this, I have the same thought with you guys because I thought that every time I do a session, I have to post the posting to you guys, a new link. But then only I learn, because WebEx, I'm very new with WebEx, sebab tu saya pun terpinga kadang-kadang. I'm okay with Zoom, but WebEx is new because UPM just subscribe WebEx. So they unlimited time. Saya pun baru belajar, and then I was only being informed that every week if I set it up for 14 weeks, so 14 weeks tu address yang sama, password yang sama. Okay, so itu pun silap saya tak explain for this group. Minta maaf banyak on that. Okay, so I clear the air. You guys can see the pin post on Facebook page now. Saya dah buat tadi. Or you can go to know is to score, which is the course outline latest updated version. You all boleh tengok the first page, saya dah letakkan all the links here. Okay. Boleh tuan-tuan Boleh?
Tapi doktor,
bukan saya.
tapi kan doktor, yang lecture series group 1 tu tak boleh guna link dia.
Oh iya ke? Oh. Okay, let me double check on this. Okay, let me get pasal apa nanti saya check. Lepas tu you all masuk ikut link mana? Semalam.
Link semalam tu kita orang guna yang doktor bagi time live FB. Yang baru punya.
Oh. But let me check on this. Yeah, let me check on this. There must be something. And do you have to key in the password? Araso. Okay, there must be something. And this, I will check on this. Yeah, I will check on this. Saya megahkan ni. Okay, thank you for telling me this. If you guys tak bagi tahu, saya pun tak tahu. Because on my end, everything is okay je kan, pasal saya dah on kan. Okay, tak apa. What I will do, I will post here. Okay. Okay. So saya akan masukkan sini. Put note on my part. Okay, saya akan masuk situ. Okay, so I will check on this. Okay. Okay. Ada isu lain? Isu saya mula lambat. Okay. Saya mula lambat, it's not purposely do. Okay. Kalau saya purposely do tu memang saya ni jahat sejahat-jahat manusia lah. Okay. One of the reason is like I said to you, if you guys perasan, saya pun terkial-kial sebab saya tak guna my laptop. I'm using my new iMac for project. And I cannot go back to university untuk ambil my old office computer. So that was the reason why. Macam tadi nak mula pun terhanging mana ni pasal for those who are using Apple, you might know because once HP user want to transform untuk guna Apple, dia semua opposite. Belah kanan, belah kiri, saya pun jadi macam buat kerja pun jadi macam kanak-kanak riang. And I just found my new mana all my files simpan. Rupanya dia ada iCloud lah pula. Saya tak tahu. Okay. So that is the reason why I a bit late. But insyaAllah, for your response on that, insyaAllah saya juga akan improvise. For instance today kan ada improvise tu. Dah bagi tahu, saya tahulah. Okay. So in my style, if you have some issues about my class or lab, inform me. Kalau segan nak cakap direct, tulis dalam reflective body. Okay. And I will read. Don't worry, I will read. Okay. I told you there is one time all the my class 100% girls. So kuasa wanita menggegar masa tu. Your senior, your senior batch. I think 2 batches before this. Saya memang first time tengok perempuan semua dalam kelas. Saya pun saya rasa kalau you kacau saya lagi, saya duduk bawah meja. Okay. And they did that. Coincidentally masa tu saya sakit perut and I menyogok dekat food tree. Saya tak dapat nama apa, tak cakap tak apa kan. Tak cakap budak-budak ni takkan orang kita toilet pula kan. So tu dan the students, most of the students put the comments in reflective blogging. So saya the next week I come to class, the first thing I do, I say sorry. Then today juga I say sorry for all the miscommunication and also misunderstanding, and I hope by my explanation and your clarification about the link and everything, so we clear the airs and inshallah we improvise ourselves. That is the use of reflective muhasabah. Saya bukan nabi kan, nabi pun buat salah. Okay, so sama-sama kita improvise. For instance, when you come into the lab or lecture, no need for me to ask you to open the camera. You open. Macam I know selalu buka, Atikah masuk, itu pun buka gambar dah. Kan? So yang lain-lain tu, the rest of you please. No need for me to say that, open the camera, open the camera. Open. So we together, we try to improvise ourselves. InsyaAllah. We still have 9 weeks together. 9 weeks is a very long time for us and a good period of time for us to improvise. Us is us, bukan you guys saja, saya juga. Okay, boleh? Ada apa-apa lain dengan isu ni? Nak clear the air ni? Saya nak dengar daripada you all. Bagus, Ainul dengan Atikah tadi cerita. Okay, thank you. Anything else? Nanti kan saya post lagu Maafkan Kami daripada Puja Labu. Saya dengar lagu Saloma ni. Mak saya kata, apa kena dengar lagu Saloma? Alright. Ayah ada ni ada cakap apa?
Doktor, so kelas sebenarnya mula pukul berapa?
Oh, itu satu lagi. Saya terlupa nak inform you guys that I wanted to change the class from 2 to 2:30. Sebab tu saya tukar semua. Silap saya tak inform cakap. Saya tulis tukar saja. Because previously all my classes started 2:30. So I get used with it because at 2 tu terlalu rush bagi saya sebabnya saya nak solat, nak prepare everything, and 2:30 is the right time for me to start. So I'm sorry that I didn't tell you, but I reckon that what I changed 2:30 tu semua orang faham lah kot. So it's my bad that I don't verbally inform you guys. So we will start our class 2:30.
Okay, doktor.
Alright, thank you. Salah saya tu, saya tak mention tu. Okay, alright. So ada issues lain. So can we stay with this projection of classes of what we have planned, 2.5 setiap hari Selasa dengan Isnin? Boleh? Boleh No problem Okay, saya akan cakap dengan tu. Dia minta saya tak payah buat kelas. Buat online, doktor rekod saja. Itu saya tak kenal lah. Itu dah ekstrim tu. Mentang-mentang boleh jadi MVP dah ekstrimnya. Kan? Never mind. Saya nak dengar daripada semua orang. Kadang-kadang daripada seorang kita kan selalu main game telefon bergerak kan. Sampai ke ujung dan lain nak masuk. So that's why, that was the reason why I asked you guys verbally today. So, tak ada isu lagi boleh saya masuk lab Okay, jazakallah khair. Alright, let's go proceed with our lab today. Each group punya progress. Alright. Saya ke sini lah. Tak apa. Okay, I open another one. Allah, padam pula. Inilah contohnya. Contohnya bila guna Apple. Okay. So alright, let's see. Group 1, okay. First thing first, I would like to say thank you to Webmaster, Food Webmaster, because you have done a good job, because finalize everything before the deadline. Okay, so thank you for that. So Carpet Corner, sebenarnya kalau you tak dapat hari tu, siapa ni, Imran, Aiman, apa Imran? Saya nama, I'm bad with name. Okay, if you tak dapat tadi, saya dah ada dua company yang kawan saya mau marah saya, hey, kenapa tak you all tak contact I, cakap kan. So dua company tu memang beria-beria nak website. Saya kata sorry lah, my student already got their own company. Saya dah ada backup sebenarnya masa tu. Okay, so good job. So boleh saya tahu how about saja je saya megahkan ni kan, tak payahlah. Okay, saya padam ni. Okay. Alright, please update this. Okay, Carpet Corner, boleh saya tahu from the first group, what is the progress on when you want to do the first meeting?
As we have
Tak
discussed
ada contact.
with the group, we plan to do the meeting at the weekend, but we're trying to get the feedback from the company right now. Because maybe we can like kind of pack right for them lah.
Tapi you already managed to talk to them and they say okay with to continue with the project, right?
The project okay, but the meeting lah, because there's a lot of schedule, right?
Okay, alright, okay. So okay. How about Affogato?
Tengah tunggu tarikh meeting lagi doktor. Sebab yang Affogato ni diorang tengah, apa nama dia? Tengah busy buka kafe baru.
I see.
So diorang tak boleh nak reply.
Alright, okay.
Belum boleh reply.
Okay, thank you for the update. Butter 3 dah ada, okay, good. And then Miralicious?
Miralicious pun nanti doktor. Korang mungkin bincang dengan Kak Mira tu hari Jumaat ni.
Okay, alright. Okay,
Doktor.
okay, good. So everything everyone, all the groups have the planning already, which is good. Just a word of caution ataupun to make sure that the owner or the company don't drag the time. I would suggest you guys bagikan deadline pada mereka. Katakan Kak, sebelum 25 we have to set up the date bila ke, ataupun bagi tempoh within this week ni Kak, kita kena bagi kena ada satu meeting at least. So when you give them that kind of deadline, so they can see your urgency. They can see that you are very like keen to do this, because if you don't have that particular meeting, you might have a problem to come up with their sketching of the storyboard, sketching of the brainstorming and so on and so forth. Okay, so give them a due date. Macam saya bagi all due date, so you can choose either one you give a exact due date, katalah by 24 we have to meet Kak, so bila nak jumpa, you can do that. Secondly, you can give a range 24 to 25th katakan, so let them choose. Okay, give some options to them. One of the good company punya good consultant is that they don't just simply ask. Macam saya selalu cakap lah, kalau menjadi pembangkang di Malaysia, the opposition in Malaysia, you cannot just oppose everything. If you oppose the things, you have to come up with an alternative. Okay, you get what I mean? You have to give alternative to them so that it will help people to make decision. Kalau bekang tanya dah apa yang kau bekang, dia pun tak tahu mengelabak. If you give a solution, then it will be helpful for the other company, the other side. Okay, so give deadlines on that. Alright. Apa yang saya dah merah-merahkan tu, Dr. Farid ni? Okay, ini apa sebenarnya? Saya terpadam ya. Tengok bawah. Okay. Okay, alright. Project email. Yeah, this one I have mentioned to you guys, kan? The project email, because they need to have a specific email that is reflecting on the wix.com. Okay. And then question. Okay. Question checklist. Now, I hope that everyone have get the idea, because it is part of our agenda for today. Kalau kita tengok, okay, let's go through review of week 5 and 6. What you guys have to do actually, Right. Saya dah buka tadi mana dah. Pakcik dah tua, dah buka tadi sebenarnya. Apa? Okay, let's see this one. Okay. So this is week 5. We are on the 20th. Okay. So what are the things that you have to do? You have to do, number one, you have to make the arrangement with the client for this. Yeah. Identify the e-biz objective by clients and analyze them. Okay. So basically, you have, like what I told you guys before, what are the e-biz objective? First, I would like you guys, this is related to what you have to present juga, what to presentation nanti. Okay, some of you might ask me what are the thing that we have to present. Contohnya, you have to present, the first thing is you use your PowerPoint. Saya letak dalam lab manual is Prezi, but it's your option. I don't want to, siapa pernah guna Prezi? Who use Prezi before? Ada? Okay. Because overseas, in the States, masa saya, when I was teaching in Australia, all the students are no longer using PowerPoint. They're using Prezi, because Prezi is something which is accessible online. But nonetheless, the new version of PowerPoint is marvelous. Okay, they have did a lot of changes. They have a lot of improvement, and I don't think it is a problem if you use a PowerPoint. So the first part of your presentation will be your presentation of the company, give a background of the company. Secondly, you have to talk about the e-biz analysis. Now, like I said in the class, I don't want you guys to, in the last lab, last Friday, I don't want you guys to emphasize on the company itself. Yeah? But rather, I would like to see you do some analysis of the electronic businesses, what they have been doing in terms of using internet marketing as a platform. Apa yang dia dah buat. Okay, so that is my more towards my concern lah. Okay, because we are not trying to improvise the company per se, we are trying to improvise their internet marketing punya section. Sekarang ada dulu yang terkena tu my auntie punya restoran. Ya, student ni dia pergi restoran dekat Asam Pedas Muar Istimewa dekat Danau Kota. Dia pergi komplainnya susunan budak servis kan, susunan meja tak betul lah, apalah. Oh, yang pakcik saya dengar, I thought you talking about my marketing activities. Dia orang extra observe, saya cakap dengan uncle. So I don't want you guys to focus on that. What you have to focus is on their online marketing, or in fact marketing also is okay. What are the promotion they have been doing and why they want to use electronic business. Remember that I want you to identify what are their objective. So that are the things that you have to identify and come up with a question before you go and drafting question. Patutnya minggu lepas dah buat ni. Okay. So I didn't ask to see, I don't ask you to submit the question to me, no. I believe that you are semua budak-budak bersuara, so you have to prepare yourself before you meet or you conduct the first online meeting with the potential client or company. Boleh? Any question about the EBIS punya analysis? Any question? And together with that, you have also to fill up the details in this form, in this you punya group punya details ni. Okay, if you see, ada satu yang saya letak, okay, social media, share the links here. Okay, so Facebook, if whatever social media yang dia orang buat, and then others ni, okay, I put others there. You can put any comments here, meaning katakan dia punya dia buat hanya pamphlet traditional promotion saja. So you can put inside here. Now this is a database for the company, okay, and for your for the usage of your group also. So what you have to write here, kalau Facebook dia ada, what is the link, okay? And then if let's say the Facebook is not working, so in others, or perhaps I can add satu, this one to the right, okay? So what I will write here is comments about companies promotion marketing activities lah. It can be traditional or online. Okay, so saya tambah satu lagi kolom situ. So these are the things that you have to figure out for your apa namanya. Saya tambah sini bagi orang clear nampak. This whole thing is representing okay, representing apa tadi cakap lagi lupa dah. EBIS analysis. Okay. Boleh? Okay. So you guys boleh nampak benda tu. So it is part of EBIS analysis. Komen ni you boleh letak lah apa-apa komen you nak letak. And that will be also part of your presentation nanti. Okay, boleh So I make a new column there. Okay, ada apa-apa soalan? Any questions on EBIS analysis? Okay. So conducting online meeting ini, I hope that those two companies tadi dapat, 2 companies or 3 companies dapat finalize on this. And EBIS saya dah cerita. Brainstorming, okay. Okay. Brainstorming session. Sebelum tu tak ada soalan tadi Tak ada Alright. So okay, boleh. Alright, thank you. Good. If you look into your PUTRABLAST, okay, there is a storyboard for website development. Okay. Now, once you done, you cannot jump from dapat company and then you terus nak buat storyboard. Tak boleh. Ataupun you nak daripada interview the first online meeting with the company and then you tak nak buat brainstorming, tiba-tiba you terus buat storyboard. Tak boleh juga. Okay. Now the idea is why I ask you guys to do it properly is because this is the proper way, step by step of doing any information system. And when you talk about information system, is include internet ataupun apa juga application. It must be by sequence. Why? Because we want to make sure that we won't do the same mistake over and over again. Okay. So for instance, I share in this posting. Semua orang ada posting ni. Saya kata kat situ, I will change the date. If you look into the calendar, the due date, submission to Dr. Farid proof of brainstorming ni is on 25th. Ada yang nak minta tukar tarikh? Kalau tak ada application, saya tak buat perubahan. Kalau ada, doktor, saya baru nak confirm buat meeting 25 tu. Macam mana kami nak buat brainstorming 25th tu? Boleh tukar tak? Ada nak buat permintaan?
Ada doktor.
Ada ke?
Nak extend.
Apa dia tu?
Nak
Yes?
extend.
Extend, okay. When you want me to say, how long you want to extend? 1 week? Can us go for 1 week extension? On 4th of May? Boleh? Can Boleh
Boleh.
Okay. So I made the changes there. So it's gonna be on the, jangan takut dengan saya minta. Kalau orang tak minta, saya tak bagi. Kalau dia tak minta, saya budak-budak ni diam je, submission on the 25th lah. Kalau you nak minta extension, please make sure that you raise your issue, okay? So on the 2nd of May is gonna be the new date for submission. So there is 2 submissions itu. Submission of brainstorming, and also there are 2 things that you have to submit actually for this posting. One is you have to show the proof of you do your brainstorming. Macam yesterday, remember that I wrote immediately apa yang kita what are the things, the theories that we have discussed for the previous 4 weeks. So that kind of thing can be, ataupun you want to do sketching. Let's say you guys do an online meeting, and then one of your executive is writing on a piece of paper, and then from that brainstorming, then you want to take a picture and then send it to me. Can be. Or let's say you guys ni dah datang ke kampus, dia duduk semua, tak tahulah kan, kalau ada yang datang kampus, saya tak tahu. Tadi saya bawa argue, kenapa staff datang, pensyarah tak datang. All the staff is already back, pensyarah tak dibenarkan balik. Sayang betul UPM dengan nyawa pensyarah kan. Student boleh balik, pensyarah tak boleh balik. Orang pun pelik kat, kenapa lah tak bagi kami balik. Now, let's say you have, katalah you buat dalam, let's say in a sharing group, if in Zoom, WEBEX, I'm not familiar with this. If in Zoom, you can do a sketching. You boleh lukis-lukis. You boleh tulis-tulis. Dia boleh ada whiteboard. And then you want to share me that whiteboard punya posting pun boleh. Any proof, as long as a proof that your group have done your brainstorming. Brainstorming must have like, what are the things? Okay, once you've done your interview or your online meeting with your client, then you have to regroup. Okay, you have to regroup with your group of members, and then keep asking each other, what are the things that we want? What are the things that dia dah mention? Sometimes, out of 5 points that the company mentioned, maybe you as a leader, you remember only 4. But your subordinate might add another way. Hari tu ada pakcik dia cakap dia nak warna biru cair, kata kan. You as a leader, maybe you forgotten. Forget is normal. Terlupa, tercicir is normal. That's why we need a group. That's why we need jemaah. Sebab jemaah help us to be in one group so that we can come up with a good quality of work. Okay. So you have to regroup and then ask each other what are the things that dia cakap. Okay, from there you have to start to do a storyboard. Okay, once you done brainstorming, list down apa juga yang dah bincang. Okay, and then you have to come up with a storyboard. Now, I share in this posting 2 things. One is one of the company. This is one of the good example, King Grill. King Grill ni is a restaurant in Klang. The owner is still young. 20 during this year, 23 that year, meaning now is 26. Orang Kelantan, meniaga di Klang, macam orang Siam lah saya cakap kan, di Klang. He owned the business, but the thing that make me smile is that one of the requirement or one of the request from him to the company, to the student, every page might have my picture. Dia picture dia, King Grill ni. Budak muda kan, dia nak eager nak suruh orang muka dia. Saya kata tak apalah, itu request from the owner, you have to do it. Saya kata. Okay, so I give you the example of this king grill storyboard and it will look something like this. Oh, sorry. Tak salah lah. Okay. This is an example of the company punya king grill storyboard. Now, what is storyboard? Storyboard is to tell you what that website will look like in general. So I would suggest you to use PowerPoint as a medium for you to come up with your storyboard. Like for instance, it's easy. Where to put this, where to put that. If you use words, it might be troublesome. Okay. So this is based on your discussion and your brainstorming with your group members. So you should have come up with this. Okay, how you want that particular website looks like. Okay, this is a very good example lah. It's very roughly this is what I'm looking for. Okay, and then if you look another document that I shared with you guys, this is the document that I prepared for this activity, CIP-UPM, and reasoning why you need to do. This is the note actually. You all boleh baca. Why you need a storyboard. Brainstorming idea. Why it is very important that you brainstorm ideas. Because if you don't brainstorm ideas, the website will be your website. Your own website. It is not the company website because all the consultant, the 5 people are not doing the job together. Okay. Kadang-kadang kita terlupa benda ni. Bos dah due date dah tu, biarlah I buat semua. Jangan. Because we are 4 brains or 5 brains are more better than 1 brain. Remember that. Like for instance myself, when I finish my website, I give to all my family members. My eldest brother, who is officer in Kuwait Finance, dia komen, sungguh-sungguh komen sampai saya pun malu. My eldest brother, he can give comments. You as a ni tak boleh ni in English pula tu. Saya kata bang terbiat abang aku ni. But that is the thing. Yeah, we need to have a combined idea. Remember that more head, more brain is more better than just one. Okay, why not? That is the fun part. When you start to discuss, for instance, color katakan. My auntie dulu the restaurant, one of the restaurant, asam pedas muar, istimewa. Dia memang orang muar, saya tak tahulah ada orang muar sini. She love red color. Memang dia suka merah. Dalam asam pedas tu warna merah. Dinding kedai pun warna merah. Dia nak website pun warna merah. So this is the fun part. When you do the discussion, sometimes you have to consult back, say that nanti kalau warna merah semua merah kan sakit mata orang nak mandangnya. Kan? But that is a theory. I think Dr. Farah Diba did mention to you guys, I guess. Dah belajar dengan subjek tu. How color will influence your appetite on the food and everything. Itu one part of it. So if you, in my subject, you have to combine whatever you have learned from the other subjects to come up with the good website. And narrowing your ideas, okay? And write your thoughts. You have to write it, okay? Because if you don't write down, sebab tu saya suruh you all buat the storyboard. If you don't write down, then you won't, let's say, during your presentation, nanti CEO tu tiba-tiba minta changes here, changes there. You want to detect how or where. It's easy when you have a storyboard. You can just refer to page 111. This is the component that he wants to change. So it will help you. And this is the proper way for you to do a website as a website developer. And you can use the same steps, okay, to when you want to develop your own website. Okay, so brainstorming tadi you can do a mind mapping also. Okay, mind map tak perlu saya ajar lah kot, semua orang tahu kan. You sketch yang tadi saya kata sketching tu. You can do a mind map when you do the discussion. Assign one person in your group to do the mind map for the whole group. Take time, take turn to do that. Okay, you can do that. Okay. Okay. So these are some of the notes lah. You can read all these. What saya dah cakap tadi is actually inside these notes. Okay. Sketching. If you do like this sketching pun saya tak kisah. Buat macam ni. Hantar kat saya. Tak apa, boleh. Saya boleh terima. Ini dah memang profesional sungguh lah ni. Tapi kalau nak kanak-kanak riang baru belajar, saya suggest pakai PowerPoint lah. Nampak teratur sikit. Okay, kalau nak buat macam ni memang saya tahu ini memang taraf lebih hebat daripada saya. Okay. Salah? Tak salah. It's correct. It's a correct way of doing sketching also. Tapi to make it proper. Okay. Alright. Surfing is not a waste of time. Dengar tu. So these are some of the guidelines lah saya bagi kepada you guys. Apa yang you all kena buat. Okay. Keep it simple. Website ni, I will talk after this. If there is no question, nanti I will go to the next part, which is on the good elements of brilliant homepage design. Okay. Okay. Any question on website storyboarding and juga brainstorming? So this one I covered. This one pun saya dah covered. Any question? Ada apa-apa soalan? Ada apa-apa soalan? Tak ada? Okay. Betul, tak ada ya? Semua faham? Everything okay? Boleh follow Alright. Once you've done the build up of the storyboard, okay, it means that once you've done the storyboard, you can start to develop the prototype. Prototype ni apa? Is the example of the real website. Okay, that was the reason why I asked you guys to do the wix.com punya exercise for yourself first. Okay, after this, kita akan cuba buka balik, tengok you all dah buat. I give you sometimes like 10 to 15 minutes to go and play with yourself punya website.com. Okay. Once you complete your storyboard, it means that you are ready to develop the website. During the presentation in week 7, okay, if there is no permohonan, there is no suggestions from the group, from you guys, from students, Doctor, week 7 kami tak boleh lah presentation, then it will stick there, week 7. If there is a request, Doctor buat lepas cuti, I can consider that. Tapi kena ada request. Tak ada request, the deadline will stay at the deadline. Okay. Now, during your presentation, after you talk about the e-biz analysis, you have to show the prototype. Show the prototype during the presentation, not before the presentation. Nanti kalau you dah present dah show to the company before the presentation, was the presentation nak show apa lagi? That is some of the mistake that some of the companies, some of the students done previously. They dah show, lepas tu masa presentation, CEO or the company reps don't have anything to ask because dia dah bagi tahu dulu awal. Tak nak macam tu. So make it a surprise for them. You do the presentation of the prototype during the CEO presentation. And then they can ask a lot of questions. Okay? Don't show them before. Before, you just have the first meeting. Try to gather as much as information what they want their website look like, and gather all the pictures, information about the companies as much as possible before, so that you can start to develop the website. Okay, to start to develop the prototype lah. Okay, and starting from next week. Okay, next week you have to organize, or you have to make a confirmation with the company when they want to do the presentation. Kalau dulu we are physically in UPM, I will invite them all come at one time to UPM. nak bagi rasa orang datang ke UPM. Diorang datang daripada Johor datang, daripada Muar datang, daripada Tampin Negeri Sembilan datang. Datanglah masa tu, daripada Perak pun datang. Tapi now we don't have that, so I will allow you guys to arrange for the CEO presentation based on the company's availability whenever they're available, and please invite me too. Sebab saya juga akan datang dan saya next week I will share with you guys what are the characteristics of the form for the companies to fill up. What are the marking sheets for your presentation? Apa yang dia akan bagi nilai, markah dia. And remember that the marks is based on your company satisfaction tu. 15 marks for the presentation is based on their presentation. But what is the use of Dr. Farid? Dr. Farid, he will be there to cover up if you have anything yang markah, because there is some instances the company feel not so good, they only give the student 40 marks out of 100. Saya tengok budak-budak tu dan nak nangis dah. Kali malam tu the company call me personally. Saya rasa saya bersalah dengan budak-budak ni lah. Saya bagi markah sikit, tak apa sebenarnya, saya dah tambah markah dia orang pun, markah saya, sebab I'm there to add the marks from what your presentation is all about. Okay, and I also will ask question, of course. Okay, so your ability to answer the question and everything is also part of the evaluation. Okay, so I think that is the things that I want to cover on CIP-UPM before I touch a bit on the elements of a brilliant homepage. Before that, any question about CIP-UPM for this week and next week punya activity?
Doktor, saya ada soalan.
Ya, silakan.
Untuk letter of agreement tu, yang doktor ada bagi draft dekat PUTRABLAST. Ada tak? Okay. Lepas tu kan sebab company kami dah terima letter of agreement tu, tapi kami baru perasan yang tarikh dalam tu salah.
Tarikh dalam contoh surat
Salah. So kami dah betulkan, cuma tak yakin betul ke itu tarikhnya.
Kita tengok sama ya. Awak dah betulkan letak berapa bulan?
Kami tukar tarikh 9 Mei 2021.
Ya, saya letak mana tu communicate well ni
Ya.
Okay, draft draft tujuan Oh yelah, ini pasal saya based on last semester punya, last 2 semester kot. Rasa betul. Okay. So ini pun salah ni So make sure you guys do a correction here. You all punya subject. Okay, this is supposed to be your subject. 4503 sistem maklumat dalam perkhidmatan makanan. Sebab this one is last semester punya. Saya tak sempat tukar ni. Okay. And this one okay, saya tulis kat situ kalau you all pun nampak. Okay, let me besarkan. Okay. For this letter, thank you Anul for raise this issue sebab we didn't yet go through this letter together kan. Okay. The company letterhead, if they don't have, then it's fine. Okay. Kalau dia ada, letak. Kalau tak ada, tak apa. Kalau katalah those company who are from home, never mind. You don't ask them to write that. Tiba-tiba nak buat logo company dia pula, company kepala makcik tu kan. Okay, no need. Okay. And then the date here, okay. This is just an example. Okay. Each group should have your own date company agreed to join this CIP project. It depends on your company, on your group approaching them and when they agree. This date not necessarily the same for all group. It can be different. It's based on when you first communicate with them. Ataupun bila yang dia nak tulis surat kepada saya. Okay. So this one you have to change. Okay. And then ini samalah. Okay. Perjalanan. Okay. Kursus sistem maklumat dalam industri khidmat makanan. Tambah khidmat makanan. Lepas tu 4503. Ini kena tukar 503 semester 2. Okay. Boleh? And then kami okay, tu. This one you have to change. Ini saya bagi draft je. So you have to go through and you have to make changes lah. And the date yang Ainul tanya tadi, it based on your company punya date. Okay, bila you approach and bila dia agree. Okay. Kami telah dimaklumkan bahawa Peraja Kerajaan akan memberi pembentangan kami sebelum you tengok date kita tadi. Cuba tengok saya tak suka Apple ni. Tak keluar pula bawah dia. Mana tu? Okay. Kita tengok tadi date presentation due is in week 7 kan. Okay, sebelum 10 hari bulan 5. Okay. Sebelum 10 before 10 of May This one the date is kita cancel out that. So 10 Mei 10 Mei Melayu 10 Mei 2021. Okay, secara atas talian. Okay, itu tak ada masalah. Ini biasalah ni. Okay, internet kami juga memang baru satu sesi penerangan pendedahan. Okay, ini you ambil tarikh last. Okay, tarikh last. We go back to this one. Ini saya tak masukkan lagi Sekejap. Okay. Okay, you tengok dekat sini. Surat last tu. Pages. Okay. Okay. Kalau kita tengok perancangannya ialah by end of week 13. So katalah kita bagi tarikh kat sini. Saya masukkan. Allah. Apa dah. Okay, week. Okay, week 14 is 13. Akhir week 13 is 27 of June. Okay. So kita tambah kat surat tadi. Surat tadi dia hilang. Okay, draft surat 27 sebelum 27 of June 2021. Okay. So this is a new guideline. Okay. So saya akan share the new update ni Sekejap, saya save dulu. Sekarang tak save kan menangis saya. Save as. Stop. Dia updated. Ini 20 kan. 20 April 2021. Okay, saya akan share ni dalam dalam Facebook kot. Saya share dalam Facebook dan saya akan update file ni dalam PUTRABLAST. Boleh? So that you guys dapat tengok apa tarikh-tarikh yang awal yang kita dah tukar tadi. Thank you Ainul for raising this issue. Thank you very much. Semua faham Saya akan update benda ni Okay, after this class I will immediately do that. Okay. Good. Ada soalan lain?
Doktor, saya ada lagi satu soalan.
Please, go ahead.
Kalau yang untuk submission yang communicate well with potential your client tu, doktor kata minggu lepas kena hantar initial email kan? Lepas tu kena masukkan sekali kita orang kena masukkan sekali letter agreement yang kami dapat daripada company ke?
Ya saya. Yang due date untuk that submission is on if I'm not mistaken, saya letak tadi on the 2nd of May. Dalam untuk submission for this one. Saya buat saya dah habis settle. Submission of this So if you guys look into this submission, setiap ini base satu group hanya hantar satu saja. So dalam group tu you kena hantarkan surat your initial communication and then surat persetujuan tu juga yang dah siap design oleh company tersebut. Those two lah. Those two letter. Okay? Boleh? Boleh Alright, good. Thank you for asking. Good question. Ada soalan lain? Ini untuk formulation nak dimasuk dalam gym TNC gym punya rekod sebenarnya. Satu saya minta benda tu. Kalau tak dia kata company tak ada bukti bersedara dengan UPM. Kata yang tu. Okay? And each group just submit one. Okay? Nanti saya cuba buatkan group untuk you guys dalam ni. PUTRABLAST ni dia punya modul dia pening kepala sikit. Tu yang buat tadi tak keluar you all for submission URL. Okay. Ada soalan lain? Good question. Any other question? Now, untuk CEO presentation, the platform that you want to use. If you want to use Zoom, then it's fine. But bear in mind that Zoom only limits some time. But let's say you want to use WEBEX. Please inform me so that you can use my account. Sebab account pensyarah ialah unlimited time. Bila-bila masuk, sampai kalau kita nak bincang sampai malam kamu boleh, tak ada masalah. Kalau nak lah, dia boleh. Pasal UPM subscribe. Zoom UPM tak subscribe. Kalau subscribe, saya pun gembira juga. Pasal I used to use Zoom. Or you want to use Teams. Or you want to use Google Hangout. Pun boleh. So it's up to you. Ataupun dia kata, doktor kami nak guna Skype. Ada satu grup hari tu dia ajar saya pun tak tahu rupanya WhatsApp boleh buat group meeting. Saya pun nganga. Saya kata boleh buat group meeting rupanya. Saya tak tahu. So it's up to you, but just let me know if you want to use my account for WebEx. I can give you the permission, I can give you the account, and you can create the meeting for those with the client punya CEO presentation. Kalau tak yang lain, boleh guna yang lain. Google Hangouts and everything pun boleh juga. Skype boleh juga. Okay. Ada yang nak guna, saya baru belajar semalam, ada tulis my site. That one you just register one time, you can do web conference. No need to pay. Unlimited time. But once done, habis. Hilang account tu. Dia macam mission impossible. Once you done je, dia terbakar. Account tu habis. Itu pun ada. So, up to you, the platform. It's up to you. But please inform me if you need my help. Access of any of that. Okay? Okay, ada question lain sebelum belum we talk about the elements of brilliant homepage ni. Ada tak ada? Okay, good. So
Doktor.
ya saya, okay.
Yang welcome notes tu kan, the whole document tu kena bagi pada klien
Bagi kat dia orang. Bagi kat dia orang.
whole document tu.
Whole document supaya dia dapat tahu.
Okay.
You have to explain, but then kalau ada benda-benda yang you tertinggal explain, it is in that particular document. Okay?
Okay, thank you doktor.
Sama. Cuma my bad saya tak sempat lagi translate bahasa Melayu. Itu saya punya salah tu. Tak sempat. Tak cukup 2 tangan 2 kaki kan, 1 kepala. Tak sempat nak buat. Okay. Ada question lain? Ada groups? All good So if you have any question in the middle of doing the project within this week, by all means please email me, email me immediately. Ataupun tak tanya dalam Facebook. Saya pasal Facebook nanti you all message saya, dia masuk kepada spam sebab you are not my friend, kan? So requested as a friend tu nanti kan banyak cerita. So I would suggest you, if your group have any problem, or let's say your group want to have a personal time with me, maknanya nak tanya macam-macam satu group, just email me so that I can create one session with you guys. Okay, you can do that. Alright. So let's take a 5 minutes break. Okay, 5 minute break. Sebelum puasa kan, Dr. Farid pun nak take nafas kejap. Bukan nak pergi minum air kata Dr. Farid lagi minum air pula. Okay, I want to cool down for a while, and then when we come back, now is 4:17, we come back at 4:25, boleh? 4:25, and then we will continue our lab. Sikit je lagi we will talk about elements of brilliant homepage, and then what is the landing page. Kemudian yang itu I leave it to you guys. Wix.com exercise 1. Itu I give the time, your ample time to do it yourself. Saya tak nak tengok lagi minggu ni. Let you guys go carry on. Cuma saya akan sentuh on lesson 1 and 2 Google Digital Garage, because we don't have the time to go through the first example tu. Okay, siapa yang belum buat, so kita akan buat on that. Alibaba Get Program, I just introduce what is Alibaba aja lagi. Cerita pasal Alibaba, who is Jack Ma. Okay, so we take 5 minutes break and then we'll come back with our to finish our lab today. Boleh Alright. For those who are not fasting, you can eat gembira lah, makan crackers ke apa ke. Alright. Saya suruh Kak Loma menyanyi je. Hari ni mood saya mood Saloma. Sebab baru pergi kubur dia.
Doktor, ada orang tanya soalan kat chat.
Alright. Data reflective programming itu based on lab class, lecture ke? Yang untuk saya, yang untuk my class, untuk kehidupan you saya tak nak tahulah buat masa ni. Okay. So, but you can use the blog that you have used before, but make it a specific posting for my class. Boleh Khatijah? Di mana Khatijah?
Boleh.
Boleh Khatijah?
Ya,
Boleh.
boleh.
Ya, Khatijah Ibrahim lah. Okay. Khatijah Ibrahim tu makcik saya tu. Okay. Alright. Pengalaman hidup you nak posting tu boleh, tapi saya buat-buat tak baca lah, saya buat tak nampak. Saya baca yang pasal saya punya kelas je. Okay? Alright. So we'll take a 5-minute break. To our 4:25 we'll back with our remaining class. InsyaAllah. Okay. Okay. Okay, alright. Saloma ni kalau nyanyi tak boleh diam lah. Okay, diam Saloma. Okay. Alright, so let's continue our session. I'll try my best to keep it short. Okay, so that everyone we can manage to finish our session before 5:30 today. Now, elements of brilliant homepage design. Okay. What does this mean? Kalau you click pada the link that I give in that particular agenda tu, dia akan bawa you ke this posting. This is the posting for previous years dalam our group. Okay. Salah link ni. Sepatutnya dia akan bawa ke link ni. Saya tak share lagi kejap. Alright. Share. Okay. So it will bring us to this particular page. Kejap. Okay, this page. This was the posting that I put a few years back. So I will post it again today. Pin to top. Okay. And this document is also available dalam our drive for this subject. Saya dah letakkan dalam tu, so you all boleh access that particular file. So basically, these are the elements. Okay, if you look into our the assessment of what I will assess your website with, in the second phase of CIP-UPM is based on these 5 characteristics. Okay, appearance, content, functionality, website usability, and search engine optimization. The only thing that I changed, because search engine optimization is quite a vast field ataupun a vast topic that if I need to discover ataupun I need to endeavour that together with you guys, I will need another few weeks with you guys. Kalau siapa yang nak belajar selepas daripada habis exam tu, boleh bagi tahu saya lah. Tapi I need to add a few more weeks because search engine optimization ni is a very crucial, is a very important element in website, but then we need more activities in that sense. So in your evaluation for the second phase, yang saya akan bagi 25 markah daripada saya tu, each one of these will consist of 5 marks, but the last element search engine optimization tu saya tukar kepada social media inclusion and working. Kalau you all tengok pada you all punya CIP-UPM punya diagram nanti saya akan share, saya tengah buat ni. Macam mana yang saya buat untuk Google Digital Garage tadi, untuk reflective blogging, I am doing the same for each one of your activities, so you can see what are the marks that will be given to you. So it's just on the search engine, untuk social media inclusion. Kalau your website tu ada saja social media inclusion and it's working, I will give you 5 marks. Okay, that's the difference. Okay, now let's go through a bit of appearance ni. Let me. Okay, appearance. What does it mean by appearance? Ini salah link, Allah. Saya betulkan ni. Okay, tak apa. Okay, appearance. Appearance representing of good use of color. Text is easily read. Usually it is not less than 12, not bigger than 28. Terlalu besar. Good use of color. Rule of thumb, some people say that it's only combination of 3, not more than 5 colors at one page. Okay. Kalau terlalu banyak kan dah jadi website rainbow kan. Pening orang nak baca. Okay. So that is the rule of good use of color. And some rules of color is, for instance, like this one, when there is a blue with a link down there is a link, for instance. Yeah. Why they make this apa namanya rules? Because if this is the rules, everyone will know it. Orang tua tahu, orang muda tahu, budak-budak tahu. Biru line is a link. Okay, for instance, and then meaningful graphic. Ni appearance, meaningful graphic, janganlah dia cakap pasal the outlets, then you put gambar makanan. Atau they are talking about their outlets, you put the gambar of the sun, for instance. Dia punya daughter gambar dia hantar pergi tadika. Ada berlaku tu. Or for instance, they are talking about noodles. The menu is about noodle. The write-up is about noodle. Tiba-tiba the picture is sambal belacan. Tak boleh. So it must be meaningful graphics. Another one is a quality of photography. This is like what I said, like apprenti have a problem. 10 kali ambil gambar apa 10 kali kita nanti. Saya pun tak tahulah apa. Kita nak panggil orang ambil gambar, kata duit tak ada. So that is for instance. Simplicity ni bukan Siti bukan Siti Nurhaliza. Tapi simplicity ni gambar tu mestilah tidak complicated. Yang if the picture you see that have thousand of meaning. Macam yang gambar-gambar motivation tu kan. Ada gambar itu that is not simplified at all. It must be simplified. People see or people hungry to see the bigger picture, something like that. It must be simplified and then it is very meaningful. Okay, so that is the component of appearance. Second part of it is content. Contents are very much, people are talking about content management all the time. Content must be updated first. Okay, the price, for instance, if the company asks you to put all the menus, the menu must be tally with the picture and then it must tally with the price, for instance. Short and organized. Jangan harga tu menjela-jela kan, dia buat apa susah kan. And then speak to your visitor. Now the good thing, the one good element of Wix.com, okay, saya buka Wix sekejap. Okay, let's say sedap dia. You guys mungkin have the same experience with me. Bila sekali tekan tu lambat kan, tiba-tiba kau tekan lagi. Jangan buat macam tu Komputer pening. Sebelum you give one instruction, then you add another instruction, lama komputer tu bengang nanti dia hang kan diri dia. Okay, alright. For instance, okay, katalah ni okay, katalah ni yang kita buat last week kan. Alright. So you see, what does it means by speak to your audience, speak to your visitor. If you see this example, okay, edit site, okay, let us see You see that Wix guide you with talking to you. Kalau perasan, I am a paragraph. Dia tulis tu. Please write this. You just convert that in a passive voice so that you will then speak to your audience. Because if you make it like an active voice, macam you bercakap sendiri, you are promoting yourself, for instance. Let's go for biography katakan. Kita tengok menu, kita go for biography. Okay, this is a good example. About me. Okay, this is what the rules say that you have to speak to your audience. I am a paragraph. Click here to add your own text and edit me. I'm a great place you to tell a story and let your user know a little more about you. So the way you talk it's supposed to be like that. Meaning, my name is Farid, for instance. Saya tunjuk saya punya. It's not the best example, but like this. My name is Farid Ismail, and I was born. You are talking to them. Okay, you are using. It's like you are talking, and they are listening to you. Okay, I received my PhD. It's not that you use kata kerja ketiga apa saya pun dah lupa dah. Nak kata he received his PhD in e-business internet marketing. Dia bukan orang ketiga bercerita. It must be you are telling the story. Lepas tu I put my my current. Is that like you are talking, you give a speech to them. Okay? By saying this, then your user ataupun your visitor will think that, oh, Dr. Farid ni tengah bercakap dengan saya ke? Oh, hi doktor. Masa tu saya rindu bilik saya ni. Tak boleh masuk kan? Okay? Alright. So that is what it means by you have to speak to your visitor. Okay? But in this instance tadi, jangan pula you all nanti terlupa nak masukkan ayat. Ada student bila saya suruh hantar dia punya CV portfolio tu, dia terlupa nak tukar ni IM paragraph ni, dia biar macam ni. Lepas tu dia hantar kat saya. Maknanya dia tak buat kerja lah kan. Dia tak check. So please make sure that you change this. IM paragraph ni you kena tukar lah. My name is apa? Natasha. My name is apa? Ainul. Kena tulis benda tu. Make it like you are speaking to people. You're talking to people. And then the third element is consider a pro. Okay, jangan cakap meleweh-leweh, jangan cakap repek-repek, tak payah. Straight to the point. Okay. Alright. The third element of this good website, key elements of website, effective website is functionality. Now, functionality is referring to work quickly and correctly. Meaning gambar dia tak banyak yang terlalu banyak sampai website tu hanging. Nak buka tak boleh. Dia loading dia banyak sangat, lama sangat. We don't want that. The picture that you upload must be what Wix suggested to you. Ada dia punya berapa code dia tu, what is the size of the pictures. Don't put bigger. If you put bigger, it will cause the website to upload lambat. There's a delay of uploading. Bila delay of loading, then your website will consider as a website yang lembat, macam website UPM dulu-dulu. Yang ada rendering tengah-tengah. Orang rendering tertunjuk zoom, dia keluar. Dia UPM-nya tak keluar. Mana website UPM? We don't want that. It must be quick and correctly. What it means by work as expected? If let's say the click is to link your website to your Facebook page. When people click Facebook page, pergi ke website Facebook page your company. Bukan pergi Facebook page you. For instance. Itu memang tak betul-betul tu. Itu memang dah work as not expected. There is a term that we call that as a broken link. Broken link. Meaning, orang tekan lain, dia pergi ke tempat lain. Orang klik A, dia pergi ke ya. Pening kepala orang. Macam tadi saya detect tadi, bila saya tekan link yang saya bagi ni, saya salah buat link. So that is a broken link. Maknanya salah. Broken link means when the link that you given is not correctly pointed to the right direction or address. Secondly, it can means that you tekan tiba-tiba dia tak ada, dia keluar, dia kata link tu tidak wujud, katakan. So that is a broken link. We don't want that. Error-free copy. What does it mean? Tak ada spelling error. So you have to give a task to one of your member of your group. Check ada tak salah eja ataupun salah tanda harga. 50 sen pergi letak ni RM50. Mampu orang pun tak beli makanan. Okay, that is very crucial. Error-free copy. So that is a functionality. The fourth element is website usability. What is website usability? These are some of the component lah. Or I can say most of the component lah. Simplicity, it must be simple. Fast loading, cepat. Website yang lambat ni memang orang tak sempat. There's a theory. The theory name is You guys, the theory name is theory of flow. Now, not to say, please everyone, if you have time, please watch the video that I shared to you. The title is The Futur. The CEO of Futur punya tu speech dalam apa namanya YouTube. It's a very good one because he give a new dimension of everything. For instance, like I said, he said that marketing is not selling things. Marketing is actually we are helping people to do good things. Nampak dia tukar ayat tu. So in marketing, in online marketing, when people come to your website, I ask you one question. Is anyone have the experience you started early in the morning with a good intention, open PUTRABLAST, 8 AM 8:30 PUTRABLAST. Without you knowing, pukul 9 you dah start kat dalam Facebook. Tiba-tiba nak habis pukul 10 you dah ada dalam katalah website apa namanya katalah CIMB ke berita ke dan sebagainya. But then you not yet finish dalam PUTRABLAST tadi. Okay, there is a flow. Itu adalah theory of flow. Okay, now in one specific website you have to have a very good flow, meaning when people go to your website, as long as possible you want to retain them in your website. Dia masuk website you ada saja kata-kata, bukanlah kata hikmah, katalah something that attract them, katalah promotion, klik-klikkan promotion tu. When they click the promotion, they go to the price. Bila dia tengok price, you buy, attract the with the gambar, the picture which is very watery, yang mouthery punya selera macam tiba-tiba nak buka puasa. Okay, so the flow from one element in your own website tu sendiri is the theory of flow. How long you can retain a customer or a visitor in your website, the longer you do that, the longer you retain them, the better your website is. Macam contoh Facebook. Facebook ni, Mark Zuckerberg ni memang cerdik terlebih. Siapa pernah log out Facebook dalam dia punya web, dalam dia punya laptop, dalam handphone ke? Pernah log out? Semua tak log out kan? They retain your loyalty like forever. Nampak? So that is a very good example of how you want to have a flow. Dia ada je flow. Daripada tengok si Bedah, tiba-tiba Bedah pergi masuk ke grup ni, tiba-tiba dah tak sedar. Kita buka nak tengok Facebook kita ada orang mesej. Tak, abang mesej tak malam tadi kan. Mesej tu, nak check tu je. Tiba-tiba dah pergi ke Leha lah, pergi tak, kau apa khabar? Selamat berpuasa. Dah panjang pula cerita dalam Facebook. Mula-mula nak kata 30 minutes only in Facebook, you end up with 3 hours. Tak sedar. Dah habis 3 jam. Ya Allah, yang masuk kelas dah. So, that is a good, to us lah. To us. To those who develop the website, to develop the internet apps, the more time people, nampak dengar macam orang jahat lah. The more time that people spend on your website, on your apps, is good for us. Because the more that we will have to trigger their marketing and end up make a strategy, end up do some buying or sort of things. Macam Lazada for instance. Shopee. You dengar lagu Shopee tu, sedap lagu, dengar lagi lagu. Lama tu terpukau lagu Shopee Raya tu. Kan? Ataupun macam mak saya terpengaruh marketplace dalam, marah dekat saya buka cerita ni. Marketplace dalam Facebook page. Facebook kan. If you realize that Facebook ni, they will keep changing their figures and everything now and then. For instance, dia tambah elemen marketplace. Sebelum ni pula tak ada video apa? Sharing video, apa dia panggil term tu. They add that element. Mak saya trap dalam marketplace. Tiba-tiba dia belinya ni dekat 6 pasang. Aku yang kena bayar. Kan? Macam mana dia kata kena transfer duit Farid? Mak beli ke? Pasal dia dah startkan dalam marketplace. Kalau you tengok Facebook, dia ada marketplace sekarang. Dulu tak ada. Sama lah juga story. Story, siapa yang suka buat story? Cik Bidah, Cik Kia yang suka buat story kan. The first day that Instagram introduced story, the same day juga Facebook menggelabah buat story juga. Dia competitor kan, same product tu. Dia buat sama story. The idea of story is what? To let people spend more time on your social media tu. The application. Ada yang sampai baru-baru ni ada because of the Macau scam, love scam, orang Malaysia ni banyak sangat. Nanti kita talk about this in our next lecture, ethics and privacy. Malaysia ni mudah memberikan curahkan rahsia dan curahkan segala-galanya. Duit pun dicurahkannya. Kawan saya give RM30,000 to a person that he never met. Sebabnya orang Malaysia ni terlalu pemurah sangat, saya pun tak tahulah. So be careful of that. But these are examples of how people can retain you in a good website or in a good communication tools. Now minimal scroll, janganlah scroll sampai ke bawah sangat. Minimal scroll. Consistent layout. Consistent layout meaning it must be synchronized. It's not like haywire, letak sini sana, letak sini tak. Kita nak macam tu. And then logical navigation, maknanya you have to think when you want to put your menu, the drop of menu, which one come first? Usually we will put about us towards the first and then contact us last. Tiba-tiba you nak buat perbezaan, letak contact us depan. Orang nak pening kepala. Ataupun for instance logical navigation ni gambar, I say this first. Social media orang tahu kalau Twitter tu warna biru. Tapi dalam Wix dia ada bagi warna kelabu. Dalam Instagram kita tahu warna pink tu is Instagram. Dalam wix.com dia saja bagi option warna kelabu. Warna biru pun ada. So you have to make a proper decision. People know this kind of brand it is a brand. The apps is a brand. Kalau YouTube Mega ada Y tu YouTube lah. So please use the original color. Itu adalah contoh logical navigation dan juga descriptive link text. Okay. Screen resolution is it must be compact, and in wix.com what is unique about wix.com, they have give you two options. Buka kejap. One here is what you call kacau. The one is desktop view. One is mobile. Okay. So please make sure that when you develop your CV profile and also the company punya website nanti, both must be you must check both. Okay, sebab there might be difference. And you have to remember now the numbers of people online via smartphone is higher than desktop. So you must make sure that these two view is synchronized, sama. Ataupun it is fixed to the phone view, cantik. Okay. Itu yang dimaksudkan, that is what it means by screen resolution and so on and so forth. So those are the four elements, and when you talk about the last part is SEO, is a search engine optimization. Tapi in your case, it will be just inclusion of social media. But I will explain a bit on search engine optimization. Some of the company will ask you later on, when you already publish the website, or even you will ask me, Doctor, why my name is not on top of the list? So how the process or what to do to make your name going up the ladder and be the first name when people search Google ke, search any of the internet browser, is what you call as search engine optimization. How you want to improve the sequence of your name, the sequence of your company, the sequence of your website on the internet browser is what you call as search engine optimization. There are a few strategies. For instance, you have to use AdWords. You have to use different words so that people will find your name, for instance. Or like my instance, saya jadikan glamour saya punya Facebook. Ya. Facebook tu is a feeder. Always remember is a feeder. Bila orang sebut Farid je, Farid. Sebab tu saya letak brandingkan saya punya Facebook as Farid KL. So ada Farid je keluar nama saya. Ada Farid je keluar dalam search engine. So that was the reason why. Okay. And another instance of search engine optimization is the usage of tagging, hashtag. Okay, so those are the strategies that we can use to increase the level of your website on the search engine when people search your company or search your website online. Okay, so these are the 5 elements that you have to consider when you develop a website. Okay, any question? Oh yeah, landing page. Okay, landing page, you can click there and then I have a notes there. But in layman terms, landing page is when people click the address of your website, the first page that they come in. Maknanya kapal terbang landing kan? Okay, the landing page is the first page. Sebab tu that was the reason why we call it as home page. Bentuk home tu, bentuk rumah tu, is because it is the first page that people see. Now last time when it's a time of flash, people gila-gila main flash, gambar-gambar gerak macam cerita apa ni kita main sebelum Facebook, what we playing, maybe you guys tak sempat I play kot, Friendster, gambar yang glitter jatuh, glitter tu kan, that one is flash. Now flash itu buatkan orang menyampak, mana cerita kau tunjuk flash lebih. So people don't like that. So you have to decide which one is your home page, which one is your landing page. When people click your link, click your address URL, what is the link? What is the home page? You can choose. Usually something which is about yourself. The first page tu is about yourself. That is the landing page, the best landing page. Don't put macam dulu tadika mak saya, dia letak gambar kanak-kanak riang. Bukan gambar budak tadika. Muzik ni macam apa ni, music Smurf. So orang get annoyed because people have to wait until the song finish first, like 2 or 3 minutes baru dia boleh masuk website. So we don't want that kind of things. Sekarang orang nak straight to the point. So that is what it means by landing page. And in the notes that I give you, there is a few examples that you can see what is the best home page and landing page. Okay. Any question? Semua dah letih kan ni? Okay, boleh So I hope when you do your brainstorming, you will consider on this element juga. Okay. Number 6, number 7, we will skip that because we have mentioned previously, and I give you more time to do your please do. Jangan tak buat. Ya, kalau tak buat, apa ni orang Islam kata kalau dah dengar tak buat, dah buat baru kono. Dia kata kan. So kena buat. You have to do, then you will know what to ask me. Otherwise you don't know what to ask me. Macam mana doktor nak tukar bentuk ni ke apa ke? You cannot ask me that kind of question. Most probably next week what I will ask you guys to do is each one of you have to share your page in the group. Okay, saya akan suruh setiap seorang standby dekat dia punya screen ni, gambar you punya link untuk you will share to all, macam saya sharekan sekarang ni, but you guys have to share your page. Siap tak kisah. Saya nak just tengok you all just start buat something. Boleh next week So each one of you have to start somewhere. You have to start playing with wix.com. Okay. Boleh lah, main sikit je, jangan risau. Benda dia kalau you all play sekali, lepas main tarawih kan play, tak sedar dah sahur dah. Tak percaya cubalah buat kan. Okay. Alright. Betul, saya cakap benda betul. Saya tak sedar. Dapat pula buat Google Digital Garage ni kan. Okay, ada sesiapa yang dah, anyone have started to do Google Digital Garage? Anybody have started? Nada? Nada? Tak ada lagi? Okay. I tell you what, today we will do the first lesson together. Okay. Sebab we have to start somewhere. Okay. So I want you guys to each one of you to open Make sure open ya. Saya tak nampak ni, Tuhan nampak. Okay. Buka ni. Saya tekan lagi ya. So everyone, let's open our data settle. Okay. Okay, last week saya sempat ajar sampai introduction ni je kan. Saya buat keluar ni. Okay. Makcik rambut besar ni. Okay. Now, we will do this together, get started. Okay. So, saya pun mula-mula lagi. Sebab saya pakai akaun baru ni kan, Redios ni. Okay. Everyone click on that. So, I hope that you guys dah ni. Saya tak share ni. Astagfirullahaladzim. Sekejap Please open your Google Drive. Okay. Settle, cancel. Okay. So like I said last week, dia ada 26 modul. Okay. And that is each one of the topic. So trust me, once you done all these 26 topic ni, you are a professional of internet marketing. Certified by not me, bukan Dr. Farid. Dr. Farid is nothing but certified by Google himself. Okay. Batches ni ialah bila you habis each one of the lesson, they will open for you. It shows that you have completed. So that is probably after maybe in week 8, I will ask each one of you to open your batches. Saya nak tengok dah banyak batches mana you all buat after the break. Okay, otherwise if I don't do the check up every now and then, I'm afraid that no one will do this. Okay, but bear with me that this is not for me, this is for your own good. I cannot cover all the thing about digital marketing in my class. So this is to assist you. Okay. Now this is your progress. Okay, kalau saya kata, can I see your progress? This is the progress. You have to share with me. 1%, like myself is 1%. Sebab saya dia register 1%. So dia 40 hours je. Kalau you all spend satu hari 4 jam, 10 hari habis. And every end of the lesson, you will have a quick quiz. And the quiz is until you dapat lulus. Google ni dia baik sangat. Sebab dia kata learning is a process. People have to do something wrong, then they will do improvement until they get it the correct way. Itu Google punya philosophy of learning tu banyak saya tahu siapa, because the advisor for Google, for lead academic for Google is my supervisor, Professor Jamie. Dia ajar saya macam tu lah. Christmas pun dia suruh saya datang office. Baca buku. Kata. Lepas tu dia kata, I don't want you to do that. I want you to do this. Selama mak bapak, masalah rekening saya. Okay? Now, what you have to do is just click continue. The online opportunity. What is online opportunity? Dia ada bagi tu 2 lesson and 15 minutes. Okay? Just 15 minutes. So, what I will do now, I just show you. You need to start learning. Okay. And the beauty of this thing, this is the online learning. Meaning if you dengar ni, saya dah masuk lesson 2.
Hi. So you've seen how
this is a learning process, online learning. They have prepared the video and everything. Our session is an online lecture. Online learning is this kind of process. Okay. And they also give you transcript. Some students say that a lot of saya malas dengar makcik ni, but some students say that the explanation is very clear. Because why? Okay, let's say you
how digital has transformed our daily lives.
On the CC.
But now let's get practical.
Okay.
What do the growing number
the English are very simple. You can understand directly. Yeah. And then you put CC sebab yang tengok subtitle, senang. Or let's say you are so lazy to watch this, makcik ni malas, nak dengar saja, you just dengar lah dekat you punya earphone. Or ada budak yang rajin sangat, dia saja nak baca je. You can view the transcript. The transcript is everything is here. You just read. Kena baca. Sebabnya kalau tak baca, tak dengar, tak view, you cannot understand the whole thing. And once done, that 3 element, atau nak buat 3 sekali pun boleh, okay, dia akan bagi you key learning dia apa. To the core component of digital presence itu apa. How to relate your business, how to get started. Okay, these are the basic component of digital marketing. And some of it maybe you say, ada Dr. Farid sebut itu. Mine is not in a very structural manner, but this one Google's make it very structured. Ataupun ada yang kata, malas lah doktor, saya nak terus check your knowledge, pergi masuk quiz. Pun boleh juga. Okay. And you have to do all this exercise, then only you will get through all the things. Okay, so I give you 10 minutes. Sekarang gua apa? Sampai 5:15 for each one of you to try to do the first lesson until you masuk ke quiz yang pertama. Okay, boleh tak? So I give you 10 minutes for everyone to do until 10 pula. Until 5:15 or 5:20. Before then we come back and then I will wrap up our session today with the story of Jack Ma. Boleh? So I nak you rasa feel macam mana buat Google Digital Garage ni. And then I want to hear some response. Okay, so I give you until 5:20. Okay, 5:20. And then after that, come back and then I will do the wrap up for our lab session. Okay, please go ahead and do the exercise now. Saya yakin you all semua akan buat. Okay, jangan main sendiri Okay, semua orang buat saya cadang kalau siapa nak pakai earphone ke boleh pakai earphone. Okay, it's good. Tapi kalau kat rumah tak payahlah kot. So 15 minutes from now.
Hi. So you've seen how digital has transformed our daily lives. But now let's get practical. What do the growing number of online opportunities
Today, our online experience is so much more than just checking emails. From talking to friends and family, to doing the weekly food shop, discovering new holiday destinations, and researching things to do locally, the online world is very much a part of our daily lives. As the time we spend online increases, so do the digital opportunities available. The online experience is constantly evolving thanks to content creators, businesses and app developers who are able to find new and innovative ways to help us shop, learn, and connect. So whether you own a business yourself or would like to work for one, now is a great time to jump in and see how you can get involved in the digital world. But where do you start? Right here. Google Digital Garage provides you with a simple way to navigate digital marketing concepts and gain the knowledge you need to feel confident. Whether it's content marketing, online advertising, mobile marketing, or selling products online, we've organized it into bite-sized video lessons and quizzes so that it's easy for you to either pick up new skills or brush up on your existing knowledge. Learn how to build an online business strategy, improve how a website ranks on search engines, and use analytics tools to understand online performance. Whatever your interest, there's a topic here to help you meet your online goals. The digital marketing topics have been created by experts and allow you to learn at your own pace. Take the lessons in chunks or complete multiple topics at once, whenever and wherever you want. And if you'd like to get the most out of the course, There's also an option to complete all topics and assessments. You'll be awarded the official Google Digital Garage certification offered in partnership with the Interactive Advertising Bureau. No matter your skill level or what you'd like to achieve, Google Digital Garage will help you build your digital marketing skills. Improve how your business performs online, boost your CV, or just jump in to learn something new.
Hi. So you've seen how digital has transformed our daily lives, but now let's get practical. What do the growing number of online opportunities actually look like for you? In this video, we'll discuss the core components of digital and how they relate to your business and how to get started. Let's say you're a mechanic whose business has grown strictly through referrals and word of mouth. So far, you've had no digital presence, but now you want to take your business to the next level. How will being online help your business succeed? One of the biggest advantages of being online is reaping the benefits of search. Having a digital presence means you'll be visible when people go online and search for a business like yours. So let's assume someone searches for Mechanic Swansea and your shop appears in the results. How can this benefit your business? Well, the possibilities are virtually endless. When a customer clicks a link to your website, there's so much that they can learn about you. They might watch a video you posted about auto maintenance that demonstrates your knowledge. They could read testimonials from happy customers. They might look through your pricing guide, find your shop on a map, or find that you offer free towing within a 40-mile radius. Maybe they'll fill out a form to ask a question or request a quote. They might even click over to your social media sites where they'll find even more tips, photos, and videos. You might not start by having all these features on your website, but these examples should give you a sense of the many ways you can benefit from being online. And guess what? There's more. Your online presence can also give you valuable insight into your prospective customers, what they want, and how to give it to them. How? Well, digital allows you to show targeted advertising to people right when they're looking for what you have to offer. For example, using search advertising, you can show ads to potential customers, such as people searching for auto repair Swansea. You can also restrict ads to show within a certain geographic radius of your shop. You can learn to use analytics tools to find out if people clicked on your ad, visited your site, and took certain actions like filling out a form or watching a video. Exciting, right? But
I'm sharing with you guys. This is once I done the second lesson, so I take the quiz, and once you correct all the answers, they will say congrats, and they will give you one badge. Okay, and the good things about Google Digital Garage, they give you, let's say you answer wrongly, they will give you options and they will lead you to the correct answer. And they give you comments for each one of the correct answer. So this will enhance your knowledge more. Okay. Alright guys, macam mana? Dah siap sampai mana? Banyak dah siap? At least first part. Alright, so any quick response from anyone on Google Digital Garage after you finish at least the first lesson yang 3 minit tu? Can I get some response? Is it from your first impression, is it easy to do or what? Can I get some feedback?
I think it's okay.
Okay, alright. It's quite a new experience ke macam mana?
Yes, new experience untuk saya lah.
Itu cara Google aja. Because they are very generous to share the knowledge. In fact, if you done this exercise, you done the 26, you get the certificate, and then you can be a trainer. Boleh charge orang. Thank you. Ainul, yang lain? Hola, muchachitos. It's already 5:22. Kan ramai nak buka puasa kan? Doktor buat saya tak dapat tolong mak masak kan? Yang lain ni khusyuk tawaduk ni.
First time doktor tahu benda ni.
Yeah, is it do you think it is interesting to go further?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Saya baru mula kan. So macam nak kena fahamkan dulu.
Bagus. So I just want to trigger you guys this afternoon. So nanti lepas ni bila masa you all free, you can do it anytime. Malam-malam bangun sebelum sahur tu dah lepas mengaji dah. Kan tahajud tak buat, mengaji tidak kan. Dr. Farid suruh buat Google Digital Garage. Kan adalah pahala tapi tak adalah banyak baca Quran kan. Okay. Apa baca Quran and then cuba buat 5 minit je. And then bosanlah 5 minit lepas tu you can pause and then continue other time. Okay, other time tu janganlah sampai 2 minggu lepas tu baru buat. Jangan, itulah. Okay, so I hope that you guys already started today and it will continue. Okay, and in week 8, insyaAllah saya akan check your progress dan I won't be surprised week 8 tu nanti ada yang dah kata, doktor saya dah finish, dah dapat certificate. Itu pelajar cemerlang tu. Maknanya dia selalu banyak ada masa lapang. Ada masa lapang ni tak ada apa buat daripada you tidur, baik you buat benda ni. Okay? And it's very interesting from, you will know why you see this in Facebook, you see that in Instagram, you see that in the browser and so on and so forth. So I will let you guys discover the Google Digital Garage. Okay? Now I will proceed to conclude our session today with Alibaba Get program. Now, just to give you idea, last week pun I did mention to you guys what is actually this apa nama Alibaba ni, apa tak boleh buka ni. It's sendut. Okay. Alright. Now, what is this Alibaba? It's actually a compulsory by kementerian, tapi tak tahulah bila. It's a compulsory that because we wanted, if in the sense of Google Digital Garage, I want my student to have the knowledge of internet marketing, digital marketing at large. But in e-commerce, in Alibaba, okay, this Alibaba ni, Pakcik Alibaba ni, Alibaba.com global e-commerce talent. Now, I just want to introduce you guys with the word apa itu perbezaan e-commerce. Okay, what is the difference when you say e-commerce, and then what is the difference when you talk about Alibaba? Okay, e-commerce. Okay, internet marketing is focusing just into what do you call that? Okay, mana Alibaba saya? Saya buka ni. So this is saya tak share kalau mak kejap. Let me share this. Okay. This is Alibaba punya this is what you call as global digital talent. Okay. Katanya saya ni salah seorang daripada talent dia lah, katanya lah. Sebab government dah bagi and I was certified by Alibaba Business School. Yeah. So unfortunately I could not make you guys to enter this competition because it was already started. Kalau tidak, you guys boleh compete dengan all over the world. Okay. Tapi unfortunately, saya bincang dengan orang MDEC, we cannot include you guys. Yeah. But the whole idea of this Alibaba, they want you guys to become entrepreneur online. They want you guys, or all the students, university students, tertiary students in Malaysia or all over the world to become online entrepreneurs. What is the difference between e-business? E-business is doing all sort of business elements online. Okay, marketing, internet marketing or digital marketing is doing promotion and marketing activities only online. E-business is anything related to business online, meaning dia ada buat macam kita buat ni, kita ada online documents online, collaborations online, anything related to business online is a general meaning of e-business. When you talk about internet marketing, it's just focusing on internet marketing, doing marketing or any activities related to marketing and promotion online. And the third terms that we have is e-commerce. Atau bahasa Melayunya e-dagang. Apa maksud e-dagang? There must be a transaction. There must be a selling and buying process in that particular internet process experience. Macam you beli barang, you jual barang, there is a transaction. You gunakan Lazada, you gunakan Shopee, you gunakan Boost, you gunakan e-wallet, all this kind of thing which relate to transaction, it is e-commerce. Now, Alibaba.com, the global e-commerce talent, is the idea or the vision of it is want everyone to promote digital transformation, inclusion, development through education. They want everybody to selling things online. So next week, what I will do, I will make sure that each one of you will become the Alibaba.com members, and it's for free. Registered member. Doktor, saya nak jual apa? Never mind, don't think about what you want to sell. There is a time, there is a moment, a very crucial moment, I don't know when, you will get inspired and you will be a young digital talent. Yeah? Meaning you are able to selling anything online. Okay? You nampak sekarang ada makcik-makcik jual makanan ataupun my friend, for instance, dia jual kerongsang. Kerongsang bahasa Inggeris apa Saya brooch, brooch. Jual brooch. He's a Chinese guy. 1 month dia dapat jual 20,000. Sebab dia guna platform Alibaba. Tapi biasalah orang Malaysia ni, the thing is bila dapat 20,000 dia lelap mata. Dia tak ingat dia buat bisnes, dia have to rolling the money. Same goes if I always go take Grab transport, and then I always ask them, do you okay ke bang bawa kita Grab ni how? Because that is also part of e-commerce. Now the difference between global Google Digital Garage and also Alibaba.com is that one is teaching you, they educate you about internet marketing, and another one is teaching you how to be a good entrepreneur online. Why Alibaba? Now Alibaba is one of the biggest platform to sell product or anything in the world. Alibaba. Sebab apa? Alibaba, most of the market is mainland China. And if, for instance, if you can penetrate 1 or 5% of the market share in Indonesia, tak payah pergi China. If you can sell anything, you jadi artis ke penyanyi, dapat jual 5% share saja di Indonesia, you will become a millionaire. Sebab apa? Negara dia ramai orang. Same goes with this Alibaba. The main projection is in mainland China. And mainland China, they have the power of buying. Very much so. They can buy anything. I tell you a true story. There's a condo just launched in Jalan Raja Laut, the opposite to Shangri-La, and my friend is in the property punya line. First 1 hour, all the mainland China people come and buy cash. Cash, they beli rumah cash. So that is how much money that mainland China have. And I will share this particular interesting book with you guys. And you take your time whenever you are free, you can read this book. It is a digital China, okay? Powering the economy to global competitiveness. China is the trigger. Tua, muda, miskin, kaya, dia tak kira, tapi majoritinya kaya dah sekarang. In fact, the latest achievement of China, they make sure that every district in China have something to sell. They sell tu, dia kata sell can be online. Yeah. So, if you read this book, okay, I don't want to give assignment to read this book lah, because this book is 170 pages. Saya pun saya bagi assignment kan menangis budak-budak ni kan. But you just look into this, for instance, okay, digital China. Okay, this is the picture of China today. I will share this book, and I also share one of the video on one of the latest updated port in China. You will amazed to see how that transform into a very digital types of pelabuhan, port. There is no human there. You takut tengok tu. Saya takut. Tak ada manusia. Robot buat kerja. And they did it. China did it. So these are some of the what is happening in China at the moment, or previously and currently. And they have the buying power. And they want to buy things, especially from Malaysia, from Southeast Asia. They said that you just offer us, we will buy. Because they are looking for weird things. Yeah, and many things. That was the reason why Kementerian Pendidikan wanted us to introduce this part of syllabus into among our university students. So one of the interesting story about Jack Ma ni. I will close our class today with this story. Okay, Jack Ma ni is a cursed person. Yeah, whatever he do, everything goes wrong. Until one moment when China was there's another pandemic, what they call a SARS, sesama burung. Yeah, so everybody gets scared to go out. Macam sekarang COVID, orang Malaysia degil kan, keluar 2,000 lebih kes kan. Tak apalah, Malaysia tak tahulah. Saya pun tak tahu nak cakap apa dah. You all be safe. Saya pun be safe, insyaAllah. Now, waktu SARS, during that time, nobody dare to go out in Hong Kong, in mainland China. They're all scared of this burung. Nampak burung lari-lari takut. But the only person that dare to go and buy things for other people, yeah, nobody there. Tapi the crazy person who dare to go out and buy things for other people. Let's say you need a toilet tissue. Orang lain tak nak keluar. But the only person that want to go out is Jack Ma and his team. And within a month, this business of him helping people, the first idea is to help people buy things outside because people scared to go out. Now we sacrifice ourselves. That is what Jack Ma punya policy. I sacrifice myself because I want to buy things for my neighbor, for my friend, that is the basic concept. Until this idea leverage, yeah, evaluate, dan berkembang maju, then everyone asks Jack Ma and his team to buy things for them. And they say yes. Within a month, the transaction sampai mereka tak boleh nak, they cannot accept any more money. They have to come up with their own bank, sort of financial online. That is where Alipay come into the picture. Alipay yang sekarang kita pakai, kita punya Touch and Go tu, ya, 50% is owned by Alipay tu dah. By Jack Ma, orang tak tahu tu. Ya. They wanted to change the whole world to become digital. That is his philosophy. Okay? And because of his good intention to help other people, that is where they started to have a lot of investment in their business online, which is buying things for other people. And that is where they started with Alibaba.com and then Alibaba Express. And then they started their financial, dia ada bank dia sendiri, Alipay. Yeah? And all started with a good intention to help other people to buy things. So that is the classic story of Jack Ma. And don't get wrong, don't get misled by him. He is still the big boss of Alibaba, but he changed the status to Alibaba Cloud. Because that is what he predict in the future. Everything will be clinging to the cloud. So that is the idea why. And I will share the book with you guys. I will share the video with you guys. And then starting from next week onwards, after we registered together as a member of Alibaba.com, I will start to share with you all the notes that I have. But I won't ask you to take the exam. There is an exam, optional. If you take the exam, then you will become like me, a accredited trainer for Alibaba. Tapi I don't want to put the burden on my student. Nanti kan doktor ni suruh buat lah, CIP suruh buat, Google. Lama orang semua nyumpah saya belakang. Saya tak nak. Okay. So I keep this one as a knowledge for you guys. At least I will make you guys visible online as a digital entrepreneur. Itu saja aim saya untuk Alibaba.com. Okay. So I think that's all for today's lab. Any question?
Oh.
Oh, cepat tu nak balik dah tu. Okay. So I hope if you do have any question, you can ask me personally or you can post in Facebook page, and I will try my best to answer within 24 hours. Okay. I think that's all for today. Thank you for your time, and let's be safe. And I'll meet you guys next week, Monday, insyaAllah. So within that time tu lama tu, daripada hari Selasa ni sampai ke Isnin depan, if anything you want to ask about your group work, please by all means email me. Okay? Or WhatsApp me pun boleh lah. Okay? So thank you very much. So I see you guys next week then. I will post this video the latest tomorrow. Alright? Thank you. Assalamualaikum and selamat berbuka puasa. Send my regards to your family. Okay? Stay safe. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Doktor.
Sama.
Waalaikumsalam. Selamat berbuka.
Assalamualaikum.
Makan yang kenyang, Kang. Makan yang kenyang.